Welcome in everybody to a Tuesday of baseball. Going to go ahead and break down the lineups for you. My name is Thomas. I am also the player known as Olong Johnson, GM and third baseman for the Las Vegas Jokers here. So we're going to go down the lineups here for the Las Vegas Jokers. Batting first at shortstop, we've got Dave Axis. Second is going to be Domingo Ayala at third base. Then we've got Devin Anthony at left field. Mr. Hugo at catcher. Sergey Katzlov playing center field, Olong Johnson playing right field, Carl Maidenfort playing second base, Fat Hammer playing first base, and the pitcher Stone O'Brien. Starting pitcher on the mound today is going to be Vinny Decent, and that wraps it up for the Jokers lineup. My apologies. I actually misread that lineup. The starting pitcher today is supposed to be Stone O'Brien, not Vinny Decent. My apologies. Your lineup for the Atlanta Marauders. Batting first is going to be Longtree playing second base, Parker Thomas playing first base, Ray Colston playing right field, Rosca Santagria playing center field, Mighty Bunch Jr. playing third base, Rodriguez playing shortstop, Halliday playing left field, Schwartz playing catcher, and the pitcher, Freddie Helium. Welcome into the first game of the day. My name is Thomas, also known as the player Olong Johnson, third baseman and GM for the Las Vegas Jokers. We're going to go ahead and get underway. Batting first is going to be Dave Axis. Starting out with a quick strike. Inside ball, 1-1 count. Gets right by the first baseman, and Dave Axis is going to get on board with a single. Quick start to the game for the Jokers. Coming up next is going to be Domingo Ayala. Freddie Helium with a dirty slider there, strike one. Inside pitch fouled off, 2-0 count. 0-2 count. Foul tip might be playable and looks like it's going to get out. Still sitting at a 1-2 count, no outs. And it's popped up in the infield. Runner's going to stay at... Oh, sorry, that's first out. Showed two people on the base pass. 1-0 count. 2-0. Devin Anthony still ahead in the count, 2-1. Swings and pops it up, and it's foul. Got a 2-2 count, one out. Hit to the third baseman, but it's an error. Runner's going to advance to third, and men on first and third with one out. Next up is Mr. Hugo. Quick foul tip behind in the count, 0-1. Almost swings at a good pitch, 0-2. just at the elbows. And Mr. Hugo skies it into center, but looks like the center fielder's going to get to it. Will the runner advance from third? He's trying. He's going for home. And the throw's not even going to go to home. The Jokers take a 1-0 lead. And up next is Sergei Katzlov. Two low pitches, got a 1-1 count. Just outside, 2-1. Right down the middle, 2-2 count. And that's out number 3. Katzlov strikes out. Coming into the bottom of the first, going to have Longtree, Thomas, and Colston. Longtree hits it to the shortstop. Axis throws to first, and that is the first out. Next up is Parker Thomas. Skies it into short right field. Looks like 3 gone for it, but they did end up catching it. That's the second out. Ray Colston ahead in the count, 1-0. Head now 2-0. Stone O'Brien gets that first strike. Another outside pitch. Ray's ahead 3-1. And another one outside. That's the first walk of the day. Ray Colston's on first base with 2 out. Next up is Rosca Santagria, the center fielder. Broken bat goes to the third baseman. Ayala throws to first, and that's out number 3. Going to the top of the second now. Jokers have Olong Johnson, Carl Maidenfort, and Fat Hammer up to bat.
The right fielder, number 29.
Blooper into foul territory, and it gets down. 0-1 count. And now it's popped up in the infield. Looks like the second baseman's going to grab it, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 2.
Next up is Carl Maidenfort. Strike 1. Quick strike 2. Just inside. And another pop-up. We've been seeing a lot of pop-ups so far today. That's going to be out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up is Fat Hammer, the first baseman. And he gets it through to center, and that's going to be 1 runner on with 2 out.
Now batting, the pitcher, number.
Next up is going to be Stone O'Brien, the pitcher. Freddie Helium's not having too bad of a start so far. Does not have an earned run due to that error. Despite the score being 1-0, Helium has 1 2/3 pitched with only 2 hits given up. Counts quickly to 1-2. And a strikeout for out number 3. That will end the top of the second. Going into the bottom of the second, there's going to be Mighty Bunce Jr., Benny Rodriguez, and Brett Halliday up to bat.
Number 13.
Ooh, one that was outside, called a strike there. Got a lucky call there for O'Brien. 1-1 count. Another one outside. This umpire's calling outside balls strikes, so both pitchers need to keep an eye on that. Hit to the first baseman, and that's out number 1. Benny Rodriguez up to bat. Stone O'Brien so far has only allowed 1 base runner, which was that walk to Ray Colston. Quickly behind 0-2. Another outside pitch called for a ball. And strikeout. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 53.
Hit to the first baseman, and that's a quick half inning. That's going to be out number 3. Up to bat's going to be Axis, Ayala, and Anthony, the 3 A's for the Jokers.
Now batting,
Give some shout outs to everybody in the chat. We've got Dong, Rapid Raccoon, Joey Phillips, Ray, Nice Frost, and Tom Schaefer. Looks like Orinoco also in the chat. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for watching.
now batting, the third baseman, number 11.
Quickly behind with 1 out. Wild pitch there, doesn't matter. No one on base. 2-0 count. 3-1 count to Ayala. Gets one in there, 3-2, full count. And bloops it into shallow center, and he's going to get on base.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 11.
Devin Anthony up to bat. Strike one. Quick strike two. Devin Anthony behind 0-2. And hits it into right center to the wall. Can the runner score? He's going to be rounding third, heading home. Hits the cutoff man. Looks like we're going to have a stand-up triple. Jokers go up 2-0.
Now batting, the catcher, number 99.
Fouled off, behind in the count 0-2 with 1 out. Mr. Hugo so far today with that RBI, and he strikes out.
Now batting, the center fielder, number
Katzlov coming up 0-for-1. Inside pitch for ball 1. Helium behind in the count 2-1. Throws one down the middle, and it's skied into mid-left field. And that's going to be out number 3. Jokers get a run in that inning, still up 2-0, and the Marauders are still looking for that first hit with Schwartz, Helium, and Longtree up to bat.
the catcher, number 30.
O'Brien quickly ahead 0-2. Fouled off, still 0-2. And a strikeout for O'Brien.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 91.
Both pitchers having fairly decent games so far. A little bit rougher of a go for Helium so far. Had that error that resulted in a run, and then in that last inning had another run score. 2-2 count, 1 out. 3-2 full count. Gets it inside and just foul. Another foul off. Got a duel going here between the two pitchers. Hits it right between the first and second baseman, but the second baseman will get him out. 2 outs. Puma Longtree coming up to bat. 0-for-1 currently on the day. Again, welcome into everybody watching this first game of the day between the Jokers and the Marauders. Got 4 games slated for you today. Usually our games air between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. Usually sometime between 3 and 4 is when you see these games wrap up. To any new viewers in the stream, welcome in. This is the Big Head Baseball League, which runs off of Super Mega Baseball 3. If you ever watch and think it's something you might want to join, hit up any of the admins in the chat, Dong Dre, Tom Schaefer, or just tag Big Head Baseball itself, and we'll make sure that we get you an invite into the Discord server and get you involved.
Number 29.
Coming up at the top of the 4th, Olong Johnson. Joker's still up 2-0. Behind 0-2 count. Ball low. Questionable ball there. Might have been a strikeout. And fouls one off. And a strikeout looking for Olong Johnson.
Now batting,
Next up is Carl Maidenfort.
number 2.
Behind in the count, 2-0. And a blooper into shallow right field. Drops right in front of Ray Colston, and that's going to be a single.
Now batting, the first
Fat Hammer up to bat. He's 1-for-1 on the day with a single. Just catches the inside of the plate, 0-1. Just low. Count moves to 2-1. Fouls it off. We've now got a 2-2 count. Hit right to the second baseman. Can they pull off the double play? And they do. That will end the inning. Sorry, that will end the top of the 4th. Next up is going to be Ray Colston, who has reached base on a walk today. Right down the middle, strike one. Inside, 1-1 count. Ooh, got away with one there. That was strike two. Foul tip. Ray's still up, 1-2 count. And swings that one outside. That's going to be a strikeout. Next up is Rosca Santagria. Skies it into left, but it hooks foul. Good contact there for Santagria, just couldn't keep it in. Bloops 1-2, the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Out number 3, and that will end the inning. Coming to the top of the 5th, the Jokers have Stone O'Brien, Dave Axis, and Domingo Ayala up to bat.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 83.
Behind in the count, 1-2. Goes down the foul line, but goes foul just before first base. 2-2 count. Fouls it off. And that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next up is Dave Axis, who's 1 for 2 with a double today. Another one just foul. And hits it, a line drive to the third baseman, and it's caught.
Third baseman, number 11.
2 outs, Domingo Ayala up to bat. And a pop-up to center field, and Santagria with the grab. Next up is going to be Benny Rodriguez, Brett Halliday, and Mike Schwartz for the Marauders.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 12.
Still no hits yet entering this bottom of the 5th for the Marauders. They've gotten 2 on base on walks, but still haven't gotten that first hit. And there it is, right past the third baseman, fair ball. Going to try and stretch it to 2. Devin Anthony with the throw. And he's out at seconds trying to stretch it.
The left fielder, number 53.
Nope, that's outside.
Ball 1.
Nope, that's outside.
Ball 2.
Nope, that's inside.
Ball 3. O'Brien's losing his command a little bit there. And there he goes, right down the middle. 3-2 count, full.
You're out.
And a slow line drive right to the pitcher. That's going to be out number 2. Mike Schwartz coming up to bat. He is currently 0 for 1. Strike 1.
Ball inside.
1-2 count, 2 out. And pops it up to shallow infield, and the shortstop Dave Axis grabs it for out number 3. Coming to the top of the 6th, going to have Devin Anthony, Mr. Hugo, and Sergei Katsilov up to bat.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 11.
Devin Anthony has a triple and an RBI so far today.
Nope, that's high. Ball outside. Ball outside.
If Freddie Helium can make it through this half of the inning without giving up 2 runs, he will clog that quality start. So Freddie Helium's definitely having a good day at the office, just not getting that run support so far.
99.
1 on that walk. Next up is Mr. Hugo.
Ball inside.
Bloops it into right, and it drops fair. Runner's going to try and switch to third, but Ray can't get the ball. They're going to move. They're still advancing. Looks like it might get to third, and a run will score. Not sure if that's going to be logged as an error, but a run will score on that, and the runner advanced to third.
Pitching, number 12.
Looks like they're going to be changing the pitchers. Phil Ick is coming in.
Strike.
Oh, hard swing at one right down the middle.
Nope, that's inside.
Bunts. Pitcher will grab it. The run scores and out at first. It's going to be out 1, but the score now moves to 4-0. Next up is Olong Johnson, who's 0 for 2 on the day.
That's outside. Strike.
Hits it right to the first baseman. That's out number 2. Next up is Carl Maidenfort, 1 for 2 with a single.
That's outside. Nope, nope.
Behind in the count, 2-0. Skies it into right field. Looks like it might be just short of the wall. And it's grabbed by Ray Colston for out number 3. Coming into the bottom of the 6th, we've got Phil Ick, Puma Longtree, and Parker Thomas up to bat. And they're going to let Phil Ick bat. Oh, no, they're actually subbing him out. Webb David is going to pinch hit. Hits it right up the center. That's going to be the second base runner of the day for the Marauders. The first one was thrown out trying to stretch it, but they've got a full-on base runner on base now. Puma Longtree skying it into right center field. Could that be? That's a home run. Your Marauders are on the board. 2 runs will score. The score is now 4-2. First home run of the day. Next up, Parker Thomas. Hits it straight to the second baseman. Throw to first. That's out number 1. Next up is Ray Colston, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. Fouls it off. Bloops it. Shortstop. Oh, shortstop can't handle it. Ray will be safe at first, if I can talk. Quickly behind 3-0. And another hard hit into right center. Looks like this one's going to get grabbed by the right fielder on a dive. What a grab. Olong Johnson with the diving grab in right field. Runner will not advance. Skies it into center. Marauders are showing some power behind those bats in these later innings. They must have been saving it. And Katzlov gets it near the warning track for out number 3. Pitcher William O'Donnell is going to come in for Webb David, the pinch hitter. Up to bat's going to be Fat Hammer, Stone O'Brien, and Dave Axis.
The first baseman, number 55.
Top of the 7th, we've seen a lot more action in this game. Marauders with that home run and the Jokers getting a run here, a run there throughout the game. Hit to the third baseman, Mighty Bunch Jr. to first, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 83.
Right down the middle, strike 1. Hit to the first baseman. Parker Thomas to first, and that is 2 outs. Dave Axis up in that tense mojo now after that error there. We'll see how he does, and he hits it up center. That's going to be a base hit for Dave Axis, making up for that error in the previous inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Domingo Ayala up, 1 for 3 with a single today. 1 on, 2 out. Outside, gets called a strike. Almost the same placement, gets called a ball. 1-2 count. Inside to Ayala, 2-2. And skies it behind home plate. Catcher will grab it. That's out number 3. Score coming into the bottom of the 7th is still going to be 4-2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 12.
Stone O'Brien's still on the mound. He's got that quality start logged as long as he doesn't give up another run. Behind in the count, 2-0. Ball 3. Oh, questionable strike call there. Another questionable strike call. They're giving it to Stone O'Brien.
That's foul.
Ball ruled foul because it hits the netting, and that is a strikeout. Out number 1.
Now batting, the left
Brett Halliday up to bat, 0 for 2 today.
number 53.
Blooper to first, and it is grabbed by Fat Hammer. Out number 2.
The catcher, number 30.
Strike 1 to Mike Schwartz. Fouls it off quickly in the hole, 0 and 2.
Foul ball. That's not. Foul.
Mike Schwartz likes those foul balls in this at bat. Almost drops it in, but that's a ball. Bryant throwing some risky pitches here late in the game. Hits it to second, Maidenfort to first, and that is out number 3. Through 7 innings, we're looking at a 4-2 game. Joker's on top. Marauders 2 runs coming from that home run.
Fielder,
Devin Anthony up with a triple, a walk, and an RBI today. Hit to the first baseman. That's going to be out number 1.
now batting, the catcher, number 99.
Mr. Hugo up has that triple and 2 RBIs today.
That's outside. That's down.
2-1 count. Hits it straight to the left fielder on a line drive. That's going to be out number 2. Next up, Sergei Katzlov, 0 for 2 with an RBI. A low strike, 0-1.
Nope.
Behind in the count, 1 and 2.
All inside.
Hits it to the third baseman, throws to first, and that will be out number 3. Coming into the bottom of the 7th, William O'Donnell, Puma Longtree, and Parker Thomas will be up to bat. Puma Longtree with that big home run for the Marauders.
The pitcher, now batting,
And William O'Donnell will be pinch hit for by Rupert Yellow.
Off the plate.
Stone O'Brien still in this game late with 94 pitches. You think they would have pulled him by now, but they're leaving their pitcher in.
Nope.
3-0 count. Another friendly call. We've been seeing a lot of it this game. Stone O'Brien get behind in the count and get some friendly strike calls, but not there. That is going to be a walk.
now batting,
Puma Longtree back up with another man on. Last time he hit with a man on, that was a home run, so we'll see what he does here. Wally Herman coming in, the closer coming in a little bit early. Foul ball, behind in the count, 0 and 2. Down the first base line, they're going to go for the double play, and they do pull it off. 2 outs.
now batting, the first baseman, number 42.
All inside.
1-1 count, 2 out. Fouled off. Count is still 1 and 2 with 2 outs.
Nope, that's low. That's foul. Nope, that's inside.
Full count and strikeout. That's going to be out number 3. Chris P. Bacon, the reliever, will come in. Pitch the top of the 9th for the Marauders.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Olong Johnson up to bat, 0 for 3 on the day.
Ball inside. Nope, that's outside.
Head in the count, 2-0. 3-1 count, no outs. Full count. And Olong hits it into left field. Deep ball. And that's going to be a home run for Olong Johnson, stretching the lead to 5-2. Just barely gets over the wall at 365 feet.
now batting, the second
Next up,
baseman,
Carl Maidenfort, 1 for 3 with a single.
Nope, that's low.
Pops it up behind home, but it looks like it's going to get out. And that is a foul ball. 1-2 count, no outs. Bloops it into right field. That's going to get down in front of Ray Ray, and that is a single for Carl Maidenfort.
Now batting, the first baseman. Number
Next up, Fat Hammer, 1 for 3 with a single today.
Nope, outside. Stick.
Swing and a miss, 1-2.
Foul.
Pops it up behind the catcher, and that's a foul ball. Goes to third. Can they pull the double play? That's one, and just safe at first. They only get one out.
batting, the pitcher.
So one out with Wally Herman up to bat, and they're going to let him hit.
That's down.
Like he's going to try and pull the bunt to advance the runner. Just can't seem to get the lumber to the ball. Strike 2, 1-2 count.
That's down.
Ball 2.
Ball outside.
Full count to the pitcher.
Take your base.
And he is walked. Runners on first and second with one out.
Now batting, the
Next up is going to be Dave Axis, who is 2 for 4 with a double and a single on the day.
Nope, nope.
Chris P. Bacon having a rough go of it so far. 2 hits and a walk with a third of an inning pitched so far.
Nope, that's outside.
Behind in the count, 2-1. And it is popped up behind the catcher again, and that is going to get foul. Fouled off. We've got a 2-2 count, 1 out. Dave Axis hits it to the pitcher, throws to second, and they pull off the double play on their second try. That will end the top of the ninth. So now we've got the Marauders in the bottom of the ninth. Last chance. They got to score 3 runs here.
now batting,
First up is going to be Ray Ray Colston, who's 0 for 2 and has reached base on a walk.
20.
Foul.
Fouled off. Behind in the count, 0-2.
Foul. Outside. Nope, that's inside.
2-2 count. Hits it to the pitcher. Throw to first, and that is out number 1. 2 outs left for the Marauders here.
The center.
Rosca Santagria up to bat, who is 0 for 3 today. Strike 1. In the dirt, 1-1 count.
Ball outside.
Questionable strike there, 2-2 count. Bloops it into short right. Will it get down? Nope, it is caught by the right fielder. That is 2 outs. Next up, Mighty Bunce Jr., who is 0 for 3 on the day.
Number 13.
Nope, that's inside.
Behind in the count, 2-0.
Ball inside.
3-1 count.
Bakers.
And it's a walk. Marauders have a base runner. That's what they need. Just need to get these hits. Benny Rodriguez up, 1 for 3 with a single today.
Number 12.
Adam Williams is going to come in for Wally Herman. Going to try and close this game out, get that last out.
Nope, that's outside. Ball low.
Behind in the count, 2-0 with 1 on.
Nope, low.
Questionable strike call there. That might have been a ball. Full count. Runner's going to go.
Nope, take your base.
And it's a walk. There are now 2 runners on. Marauders are in a opportunity here where they can at least get this
53.
tying run if they can hit a home run here. Or even just getting a base hit would help them out. 1-1 count, 2 out, 2 on. Brett Halliday with the last chance, and it's a ball in the dirt. Foul ball, 2-2 count, 2 on, 2 out. Goes right by. This might score a run. They're going to try it. And the run will score. It is now 5-3 with 2 on. Marauders rallying. Next up is going to be Mike Schwartz, 0 for 3 on the day. Can he get another hit for them? And it's going to be a line drive to the second baseman, and that will wrap. Jokers win 5-3. Marauders with a late rally, but it wasn't enough. Good game to both teams. A couple highlights from the game: Puma Longtree's home run, O'Long Johnson's home run, Carl Maidenfort, Dave Axis with 2 hits apiece. Pitcher's duel that ended up with Stone O'Brien getting the win. Adam Williams pitching that last third of the 9th inning, getting a save. Freddie Helium does get the loss, despite a very, very solid outing. 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 1 walk, 3 earned. Had 5 strikeouts as well. Both pitchers did have 5 strikeouts. Lineup for the New York Empire: batting first, shortstop Rose. Playing first base is going to be McGuire. Right field, Biscuit Basher. Center field, Joey Phillips. Catcher, Masters. Left field, Eric Shun. Third base, Fab Freddy. Second base, Sanders, not Saunders. And pitching today is going to be Knox. On the opposite side for the Miami Knights, playing catcher, going to be Rodriguez. Right field, Connors. First base, Lambert. Third base, Barry Bombs. Second base, Stanley Yelnats. Center field, Eagle Mondavi. Left field, Owens. Shortstop, Brizzo. And pitching is going to be Franken Beans. Welcome into all the viewers. My name is Thomas, also known as O'Long Johnson, the third baseman and GM for the Las Vegas Chokers. Welcome into the broadcast to anybody just tuning in for this game, anybody that watched the previous game. I'm going to be with you for all the games today, so welcome in, and we're going to go ahead and get this kicked off between the New York Empire and the Miami Knights. First up for the New York Empire is going to be Thomas Rose. Quick walk, one on. Next up is going to be Merle McGuire.
Number 33.
I don't know what they put in the water down there in Miami, but Frankenbeans is looking extra thick. An error there by the shortstop. Goes into center, and the runners will stay. First and second, no outs.
Now batting, the right
Next up, Biscuit Basher, 2 on, no outs. Empire with an opportunity to crack this open early. Hit right to the pitcher. That's an out. Almost a double play, but he is safe at second.
the center fielder, number 6.
Joey Phillips. Looks like it almost hit the batter there. We got a 1-1 count. Guide to right field. Straight to Connors, and that is going to be out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 45.
Next up is Rob Masters. See if he can do what Mr. Joey Trash could not and get some runs. Hits it to right, and it is just foul. Might want to check that on the replay. Looks like he might hit the line, but they ruled it a foul. Hit up to the catcher. And that will wrap this half inning. Out number 3, Empire could not capitalize on the 2 base runners.
Now batting, the catcher, number
Next up,
20.
Ricky Rodriguez. Hits it to the shortstop, Rose to first, and that is out number 1.
Now batting, the right
Next up is Wes Connors.
number 10.
Slow pitch for strike 1. 1-1 count. Hits it to the right fielder, and it is caught for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number
Next up is Teddy Lambert. Pops it up to the second baseman. And a quick inning. That is 3 outs. Next up for the Empire is going to be Sean, Freddie, and Sanders.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 8.
Fouled off. 1-1 count. And it is popped up. Just in play for the catcher, and that is going to be an out. Next up is Fab Freddy.
Number 1.
Freddy with a broken bat hit to the third baseman, throws to first, out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 23.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Quickly behind 0-2. And fouls it off, still in it. Pops it up. Looks like the pitcher's going to call it. Caught for out number 3. Move into the bottom of the second with Bombs, Yelnats, and Mondavi due up.
Now batting, the third
First up is Barry Bombs.
number 10.
Hits it into right field, straight to Biscuit Basher, and that is out number 1. Next up is Stanley Yelnats.
Number 0.
Fouled off, 0-1. And it is skied to short center. Going to be played by Mondavi, and it's caught for out number 2.
Now batting, the center
Or not Mondavi, rather.
number 88.
Mixing up names there. Strike number 1. A lot of hits to the right fielder today. Biscuit Basher without number 3.
Now batting, the pitcher, number
Due up is the pitcher, Willie Knox. Having a good game so far. Let's see if he can get himself some run support. 2-2 count, no outs. Blooper to the pitcher. Throw to first, and that is out number 1.
Now batting.
Next up is going to be Thomas Rose, who reached with a walk. Fouled off. Thomas Rose doesn't want to walk again. He's going to swing at them inside pitches. 1-2 count. Fouled off again. Broken bat, foul ball, still 2-2. Thomas Rose, a low line drive to the pitcher. That's out number 2. Next up, Merle McGuire, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Skies it to the second baseman. Barring an error, that will wrap the half inning. Going to the bottom of the third, due up, Owens, Brizzo, and Beans.
Now batting.
Sounds like a law firm there. Owens, Brizzo, and Beans.
Number 17.
It's hit right in front of the catcher. Fair ball. That is out number 1.
Now batting. The shortstop. Number 9.
Freddie to first. That is out number 2. Getting a lot of contact in this game, just not the contact you want in the areas where there aren't fielders. Strike 1, 0-1 count with 2 out. Frankenbeans. And that is an out. Coming to the top of the 4th. There's only been 1 hit so far in this game. We got Biscuit Basher, Joey Phillips, and Rob Masters due up. First up is going to be Biscuit Basher. Outside, 1-0 count. Basher fouls it off with a 1-2 count. And a strikeout. That is out number 1.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Joey Phillips due up. Gets it in between, and we've got another base hit. Joey Phillips reaches first.
Now batting. The catcher. Number 45.
Ricky Kwan with the hot take in chat. You can't get double plays if you're not getting hits. Can't argue with that. Trying to steal, but it's hit to the center fielder. And Mondavi with the catch. That's 2 outs. Phillips quickly runs back to first.
Now batting. The
Next up, Eric Shun. Let's see if the umpire can get a run here with someone on. Diving catch by Lambert, and that is out number 3.
Now batting. The
Next up is the catcher, Ricky Rodriguez.
25.
Outside, 1-0 count. Inside, 2-0 count. It's having a clean pitcher's duel so far in this game. Only 2 hits, and there's a walk.
Now batting. The
Next up, Wes Connors.
fielder. Number
1 on, no outs. Trying to steal. And he is out at second. That is out number 1. With as few base runners as we've seen in this game so far, you'd be surprised to see steal attempts. Hit to Rose, Rose to first, and that is out number 2.
now batting. The first baseman. Number 14.
Teddy Lambert up to bat. Ball 1. Skies it to the shortstop. And that will end the 4th. Entering the top of the 5th, 2 total hits between these teams, both coming from the umpire. We've seen a couple more walks to go along with that. Just not a whole lot of base runners so far. Fab Freddy up to bat. 0 for 1 on the day. Skied into foul territory, going to be out of the reach. Miami with a huge foul territory in this field. And the catcher just gets to it. That's out number 1.
The second baseman. number 23.
Hit to the shortstop Brizzo to first, and that is out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 5.
Willie Knox coming up to bat. Bloops it to the second baseman, throw to first, and that will wrap this half inning. 3 outs. Barry Bonds, Stanley Yelnats, and Eagle Mondavi due up.
Now batting, the third
First up, Barry Bonds.
number 10.
Willie Knox locked in through 4 innings, has only let 1 base runner on, which is that 1 walk. And there's going to be the first base hit. The Biscuit Basher throws to second, and he's safe on first.
Now batting, the second base.
Next up, Stanley Yelnats. 1 on, no outs. O2 count. Hits it right to the second baseman, to second, to first, double play.
Now batting,
Mondavi coming up.
fielder,
Nobody on, 2 outs. 2-1 count, 2 outs. Skied into foul territory, might be playable, and the first baseman's going to play it, and that is out number 3. That will end the 5th inning. Due up, Thomas Rose, Merle McGuire, and Biscuit Basher.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 7.
Thomas Rose up, 0 for 1 with a walk today. Hits it up to center fielder. Mondavi will throw, but he is safe at first.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 33.
Strike 1. Merle McGuire behind in the count. 0-2. And that's going to be a strikeout.
Now
Pitcher's duel continues. Biscuit Basher up to bat.
number 64.
Skied into deep left center, and it is caught by Mondavi for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 6.
Joey Phillips up, 1 for 2 with a single today. Hit into foul territory. That's going to be an 0-2 count with 2 outs. Safe at first on the pickoff attempt. Hit right to the first baseman on the dive. Lambert with another big play. That'll end the top of the 6th. Due up, Owens, Brizzo, and Beans.
Now batting, the left fielder, number
Owens 0 for 1 on the day. Eagle in the chat saying he's got too much speed in the outfield. I'm astounded that you were able to run that fast carrying a baby in your arms, man.
Now batting, the shortstop, number
Javier Brizzo up with 1 out. Foul territory, 0-1. Skies it into deep right center. Diving catch not made. It will drop. Rounding second, going to third. Throws to the cutoff man, and the runner will stop at third. 1 out. We've got some life from the Knights. Man on third. We're going to have a pitching change. Or not a pitching change, rather. What? Who is this? Okay. Pinch hitter. My bad. My screen got fuzzy at the wrong time. Broken bat, foul ball, 1-2 count, man on third. Blooper to the third baseman. He's going to throw to first, and the run will score. 2 outs. The Knights take the lead, 1-0. Ricky Rodriguez up to bat. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to first, and that will end the inning, but not without some damage. The Knights go up 1-0. Well, Michael Jordans will come in to pitch.
Now batting, the catcher, number 45.
Rob Masters up to bat. Hits it into foul territory. Another foul ball, 0-2 count. Strikeout for LaMichael Jordans.
Now batting, the left.
Eric Shun up to bat, 0-for-2 on the day. Fouled off, 1-2 count with 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Fab Freddy up. 2 outs. LaMichael Jordans having a good start to the day. 2 strikeouts. Popped up in foul territory. Looks like it's going to be outside the right fielder's reach. And it drops, 0-2 count. And that is out number 3. 3 strikeouts for LaMichael Jordans. Knights do up to bat with Connors, Lambert, and Bombs.
The right fielder, number 10.
Skies it into right center, but it looks like it's going to be short. The right fielder plays it, and that is out number 1.
Now batting, the first
Next up,
number
Teddy Lambert.
14.
Hits it up center. That is going to be a hit. Teddy Lambert on first.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10.
Barry Bombs up, 1-for-2 today with a single. Trying to steal, but it is hit into foul territory. Steal attempt is for naught. It's to the first baseman, to second, to first, double play, and that will end the inning. As we end the 7th inning, I want to welcome in any new viewers, want to welcome in everybody that's already been watching. You are watching the New York Empire versus the Miami Knights in the Big Head Baseball League. If you're interested in joining, let somebody know in the chat, and one of our admins will get you in. This is a simulation baseball league that we run on Super Mega Baseball 3. It's a lot of fun, and we'd love to have you. Out at first. That is going to be the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, now batting, number 4.
Pinch hitter coming in is going to be Uncle Fudge. And Uncle Fudge with no fudge. Out number 2.
The shortstop, number
Thomas Rose up to bat. Reached base twice today with a single and a walk. Hits it to the first baseman. He is not reaching base this time. That is out number 3. New pitcher coming in is going to be Alexis Hawkins.
now batting, the second baseman,
Stanley Yelnats coming up to bat. He is 0-for-2 today.
Baller time.
2-2 count. Full count to Stanley Yelnats. He swings. He's going to sky it into right center. And it's going to hit off the wall. Fielder's going to miss it, rounding second. Stanley Yelnats with a stand-up triple.
Now batting, the
He's not digging holes. He's hitting triples.
number 88.
Eagle Mondavi hits it to the shortstop. Out number 1, but the run will score.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 17.
Outlaw Owens up to bat 0-for-2 today. Hit right to the pitcher. That is out number 2.
The shortstop,
Javier Brizzo up 1 for 2 with a triple today. Knights up 2-0 with that run scored. Hits to the second baseman, and that's going to be out number 3. Top of the ninth is going to be the umpire's last chance for a rally here. Down 2-0.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 33.
Well, Michael Jordan's, let's see if he can get more strikeouts, add to that total. Pops it into center field. It's going to be grabbed by Mondavi. Mondavi having a solid game today.
Fielder,
That insurance run there, and then now one of the final 3 outs they need. 1 out, Biscuit Basher up to bat. Error by the third baseman, and he's going to reach.
now batting, the center fielder.
Next up, Joey Phillips, 1 for 3 with a single today. 1 out, 1 on. Hits it into center. That's going to be another base hit. 1 out, and then on first and second.
Now batting,
Empire working on a rally. Rob Masters coming up. 0 for 3 today. Ball 1. And it is skied in the infield. It's going to be the infield fly rule. Out number 2.
now batting,
Down to the last batter, Eric Shun.
number 8.
Hey,
1-2 count. Strikeout. Jordan's closes out the game, and we see a 2-0 Knights victory. Four hits from both sides. The Knights with the only runs, scoring 2 today. Key players in this game, Eagle Mondavi and Swift with the RBIs. Both pitchers had great games to start off with, but at the end of the day, the Knights just had more efficient hitting with runners in scoring position. Good game to both teams, and great job to both of these starting pitchers, both pulling out quality starts despite Knox getting that loss. Jordan's with a 3-inning save with 4 strikeouts and 1 hit allowed. 3 stars of the game are going to be Frankenbeans, Willie Knox, and LaMichael Jordans. Your lineup for the Kirky Turkeys: Cash Money playing center field, Angle Smith playing first base, Bubblegum playing right field, Chapman playing third base, Tweener Legs playing second base, Von Carl playing catcher, Meals on Wheels playing left field, Davis playing shortstop, and on the mound is going to be Ringer. Your lineup for the LA Wild Things: playing right field, Henderson, Bear Hatman playing shortstop, Gunny McGuire playing left field, Mike Twinscrew playing first base, Tudix playing center field, Stevens playing third base, O'Shea playing catcher, Tallywhack playing second base, and on the mound is Johnny Dickshot. Welcome in, everybody, to this matchup between the Kirky Turkeys and the LA Wild Things. I am your commentator today, Thomas Smith, also known as Olong Johnson, the third baseman and GM for the Las Vegas Jokers. To anybody tuning in that is new, welcome in. This is the Big Head Baseball League, ran on Super Mega Baseball 3. If you have any interest in joining, feel free to hit up one of our admins in the chat and we'll get you in. Going to go ahead and get this game started. Johnny Dickshot throwing to Salvatore Cash Money. Going to be a foul ball right in front of the catcher. 1-1 count. Guide into deep right field. And we've got a leadoff home run. The Turkeys take a 1-0 lead. Titanius Anglesmith up to bat. Hits it into the gap by the third and shortstop. Gunny McGuire throws to second. Got a runner on first, no outs. 1 run scored so far. Next up is going to be Charlie Bubblegum. Already got the pitcher in a tense mojo, so we'll see if the Turkeys can get some more runs here. 3-0 count. Tries to pick off the man at first. Unsuccessful. Still a 3-0 count. No outs. 1 on. Replying to Duxie in the chat, who did miss it, there was a leadoff home run by Mr. Cash Money. Batter walked. We've got runners on first and second with no outs. Rough start to the game for Mr. Johnny Dickshot. Skied into right field. Right fielder will get to it. Runners going for third, and he will make it. Runners on first and third with 1 out.
The second baseman, number 27.
Wild Things are going to move into double play territory, try and get a close to this inning. Finding the count 1-2. 2-2 count, 1 out, 2 on. And it goes into the gap. Another run will score. Henderson throws to second. Man is safe. We've got a 2-0 lead for the Quirky Turkeys. Still 2 on, 1 out. Carl Von Carl is up, and he hits it into the gap again. He thought about rounding third, but he's going to stay at third. We've got bases loaded with 1 out. Turkey's getting a lot of hits early, making up for the lack of action in the last game. We're getting a lot of it early in this one. Skied to the left fielder. It's going to be caught. That's out number 2, but he's going to go for home. And he is safe. We have a 3-0 lead with 2 outs. Next up is going to be Daddy Davis. Hit into center field. It's back. And it is caught. Home run stolen, and that will end the top of the first. Huge play by the center fielder. We could have been looking at a 6-0 game. First up is Tricky Henderson. Goes by the pitcher, goes to the shortstop Davis, to first, and that is out number 1. Next up, Pabst Bear Hat Man. My dyslexia is going to get me on that name. I'm going to mispronounce that like twice today. Out number 2 on a strikeout. Gunny McGuire up. Going to throw a shout out to Gunny McGuire, fellow Marine. Happy birthday, Marine. Hopefully you're watching today. Can't wait to be on the Access Live with you later tonight. 3-1 count to Gunny, and Gunny is walked. Next up is Mike Twinscrew. See if Mike Twinscrew can get the Wild Things back in this game. Runner on, 2 outs. Skies it to right field. And it is going to be out number 3 to Charlie Bubblegum. Coming to the top of the second, we've got Ringer, Cash Money, and Anglesmith up to bat.
Now batting the pitcher, number 27.
That's low.
Hit to the shortstop. That is out number 1.
Now batting the center fielder.
Cash Money, the leadoff home run man, up to bat.
No, inside.
Starts out with the ball.
No, that's inside.
2-1 count, 1 out. Hit to the shortstop, throw to first. That's going to be out number 2.
Now batting the first baseman, number 21.
Next up, Titanius Anglesmith.
That's low. Ball outside.
Ball 3, we've got a 3-1 count.
Take your base.
And the batter is walked. Johnny Dickshot having a rough go of it so far. Second inning's going better than the first, but still letting one on with a walk there. Charlie Bubblegum up to bat. Starts out 0-1. To the shortstop. Diving play. And he is safe at first with an infield single.
The third baseman, number 10.
Next up, Max Chapman, the third baseman. He's currently 0 for 1 today. 1 on, 2 outs. Sorry, 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, 1-2 count.
That's outside.
Trying a double steal and out at third. That will end the top of the second. 2 up, Tudyk, Stevens, and O'Shea.
Now batting the center fielder, number 2.
That's outside.
Tudyk with his first at bat today.
No, that's high.
Skied into left center. And it is played and caught by the left fielder, Meals on Wheels, out number 1.
Third baseman, number 23.
Foul ball.
Behind in the count, 0-2 for Skylar Stevens. Hits it to the second baseman, to first, and that is out number 2.
Now batting the catcher, number
Next up, O'Shea. Hits it up center for a single.
Now batting
Next up, Dick Slap Tallywhack.
the number
1 on, 2 outs.
Ball outside. Outside.
Got a 2-0 count, 2 outs.
Ball that's low.
3-0 count.
Ball 4.
Jack Ringer having a solid game so far outside of these walks here.
now batting
Next up, the pitcher, Johnny Dickshot.
number 44.
2 on, 2 outs. 0-2 count behind quick.
No, inside.
And strikeout. That is out number 3. Due up, Chapman, dicks between her legs, and Carl Von Carl.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10.
Max Chapman at the plate.
That's down.
Hits it into shallow center, and that's going to drop for a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Dicks between her legs up, 1 for 1 today with a single and an RBI.
No, high.
1-1 count, 1 on, no outs. Hits it into shallow center again. That's going to be another base hit. Runners on first and second with no outs. Turkey's getting a lot of hitting today.
Now batting, the catcher.
Carl Von Carl up, 1 for 1 with a single today.
He's safe.
Tries to pick off the runner at second, and he is safe. Hit into foul territory, 0-1 count. 0-2 count to Carl Von Carl. Shallow to shortstop, going to try and pull 2 out, and they do get the double play. Runner advances to third, but we do have 2 outs now.
Number 17.
Meals on wheels up with the runner on third. Going to sky it into foul territory. Left fielder's trying to run it down and cannot get to it. 0-1 count, 2 outs. Hit to the shortstop. Shortstop to first, and that is out number 3. Couple runners get on, but the Wild Things get out of the jam.
The right fielder, number
Tricky Henderson up, 0 for 1 today.
That's low. Ball, that's outside.
Hits it to the second baseman. Second baseman can't handle it, and that is a base runner on first. No outs, 1 on.
now back.
Habs to Bear Hatman, 0 for 1 today.
Number 69.
Ball, outside. Nope, inside.
Behind in the count, 2-0.
That's outside. Take your base.
And the batter is walked.
Now back.
Wild Things with the opportunity to get some runs here with the notorious Gunny McGuire coming up. No outs, 2 on.
Ball outside.
A wild pitch. Runners will advance to second and third. 2 men in scoring position for Gunny with no outs. Swing and a miss, 1-1 count. Hits it into foul territory. We're looking at a 1-2 count now. And Gunny strikes out. That will be out number 1. Next up is going to be Mike Twinscrew, reigning Rookie of the Year. Let's see if he can get some runs here for the Wild Things. One, 2 count. Twinscrew's behind. He's watching pitches. Let's see if he'll play one. And he does, but cannot connect. That is out number 2. Ringer with 2 key strikeouts. Let's see if he can get out of the jam. 2 out, 2 runners in scoring position.
That's outside.
1-2 count again.
Nope,
2 dicks.
inside.
2-2 count. Broken bat to the third baseman. Throw to first is out. Turkeys do get out of the jam. 2 men left in scoring position for the Wild Things. They could not capitalize.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next up,
Number 17.
Daddy Davis. To the first baseman, Twinscrew. Twinscrew to the pitcher, and that is the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 27.
0-2 count. Jack Ringer, and he does strike out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next up, Cash Money, who's 1 for 2 with that leadoff home run today.
Ball, that's inside. Ball, that's up. That's up.
3-0 count to cash money.
Ball 4.
And he will reach base again today on a walk.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up is going to be Angle Smith with a single and a walk as reached base on both of his attempts today.
That's inside.
1-1 count, 2 outs, 1 on.
That's low. Deep right. Strike 3, you're out.
And that will be out number 3 on the strikeout. Due up in the bottom of the 4th, Stevens, O'Shea, and Tallywell.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 23.
No, that's low.
Stevens starting out ahead, 1-0,
Ball inside.
2-0.
Deep right. Foul ball.
Out number 1 on the strikeout. Ringer still continuing with that good start.
Catcher, number 32.
O'Shea up. He's 1 for 1 with a single today.
No, that's inside. Ball, that's low. Deep right.
Hit into foul territory.
Foul ball.
Hit in foul territory again. 2-2 count to O'Shea. Just outside, we've got a full count. A hit to the pitcher, but the pitcher can't play it. Second baseman comes up, throw to first, and that is out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 27.
Second baseman, Dick Slap Tallywhack up. Has reached base on a walk in his 1 attempt today.
Ball, that's low. Strike.
Swing and a miss, 1-2 count.
Ball outside.
And strikeout. That will end this half of the inning. Due up in the top of the 5th, Bubblegum, Chapman, and Tweener Legs.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Bubblegum 1 for 1 today with a single and a walk.
Ball high.
We've seen 10 people reach base already for the Turkeys today through 4 innings. Let's see if they can keep that run going.
Inside.
3-0 count to Bubblegum. Sit over the first baseman's head. The first baseman might have been able to play that, but he doesn't. And Bubblegum will reach base again for the 3rd time today. Max Chapman due up, 1 for 2 with a single.
Deep right.
Trying to steal second. Looks like he might get it. Oh, but he is caught out number 1.
Deep right.
We've seen a lot of steal attempts today, but not any successful ones. It's not looking like the smart play today with these catchers are on point.
Take your base.
And a walk, another base runner.
Now batting, the
I don't think any of these batters, they didn't watch Moneyball. They didn't know you're not supposed to steal bases. Just get on base and wait for someone to hit you home.
Ball high.
Dick's between her legs up, has 2 singles and an RBI today.
Outside.
Head in the count, 3-0. 1 on, 1 out.
Save.
Pickoff attempt to first is safe.
Deep right.
I didn't even notice the pitching change. We've got Drew McCann in pitching now.
3, you're out.
I looked away at the chat at the wrong time, I guess.
the catcher, number 9.
Carl Von Carl due up with 2 out after that strikeout.
No, that's high.
Burns in the chat. Keep trying to steal. Don't give up. You guys can do it. Looks like a blooper of a wild pitch. Runner advances to second with 2 outs.
Deep right.
Count moves to 2-1.
No. That's ball 4.
And Drew McCann walks the batter. We now have runners on first and second with 2 outs. Due up, Meals on Wheels. 0 for 1 with an RBI today.
Ball
Turkeys with another opportunity to get some more runs. Let's see if they can capitalize this time. 2-1 count.
no high.
3-1 count. Hit down the line.
You're out.
Fair. Played at first, and that is out number 3. Due up, McCann, Henderson, and Bear Hat Man.
Now batting, the pitcher,
They're going to let McCann hit.
6.
And McCann hits it into right center. It's going to come down, hit the wall, and it's going to stay on the warning track. McCann at second. Is he going for third? He's rounding. He's going for third, and he will be safe. The pitcher with a stand-up triple. Next up, Tricky Henderson. LA Wild Things with a great opportunity here. Man on third, no outs. And it is skied. Henderson. And it is gone. 2-run home run for Henderson. The Wild Things are back in this game. Turkeys with a 3-2 lead. But there's been a lot of fight in these Wild Things. Next up, Pab Spare Hatman. 0 for 1 with a walk today. As a pitcher, sometimes you have good outings, sometimes you have bad outings, and sometimes you just got to go hit a triple and tell your guy to hit you in. That's what Drew McCann did there, and the Wild Things are back in this game. Next up, Gunny McGuire, 0 for 1 with a walk. Got 1 out.
That's down. That's high. That's outside.
3-0 count, 1 out.
Take your base.
And McGuire will reach again on a walk.
Now batting.
Next up, Mike Twinscrew with 1 on, 1 out.
That's low. Ball, that's inside.
Behind in the count, 3-0. So Ringer's losing a little bit of his command here, and another walk.
Now batting. The center. Now pitching. Number 0.
Pitching change, Rapid Raccoon's going to come in for Jack Ringer. Double switch. And then we're going to see Heathcliff Doctor come in. And on first and second with 1 out. Turkeys in double play depth.
No, inside.
2-1 count. And it is skied in the infield. It's going to be the infield fly rule. Runners will go back to their bases. And that is out number 2.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Wild Things trying to get back in this game. Let's see if Skylar Stevens can get another run.
Ball high. That's up. No, high.
3-0 count.
Ball 4.
And the batter is walked. That will load the bases with 2 outs. Rick O'Shea with a great opportunity here to turn this game around. Foul ball. Hits it straight to the pitcher. There was a lot of power on that. Kudos to the pitcher for being able to play that ball and end the half inning. Don't get out of it unscathed, though. Wild Things did get 2 runs. Due up, Daddy Davis.
Ball outside. No, that's high.
Hit over the first baseman into right field. That's going to hit off the wall, but he will stay at first. Henderson gets to it quick and holds it to a single.
Now batting. The catcher. Number 2.
Burns in the chat, I agree with you, man. That was a hard hit ball. I'm really surprised the pitcher was able to play that.
You're out.
And the left fielder will play it, Gunny McGuire, and that is out number 1.
Now batting. The center fielder. Number 13.
Hit hard to left field over Gunny McGuire, and that is a 2-run home run. Turkeys will stretch their lead. Those 387 feet. Clutch home run there in the middle innings. Next up, going to be Angle Smith, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a walk today. 1-1 count, 1 out.
Ball high. No, inside. Take your base.
And a walk.
Now batting. The right fielder. Number 47.
Three.
Goes to the shortstop, plays it to second. Throw to first is safe. They only get one out. Cannot pull the double play. Next up is Chapman. There's a single and a walk today.
No, that's inside.
Inside, 2-0 count with 2 outs and 1 on. Foul ball, 2-2 count.
Ball, that's outside.
Full count. Runner will go. And it is fouled. We will see the same situation. Full count. Runner's going to go on the hit. And it is skied into shallow right field.
He's out.
And that will be out number 3. After that 2-run home run, we will see the Wild Things come up and try and put together another rally.
Second baseman, number 27.
Big slap Tallywhack up. 0 for 1 today with a walk. Rapid Raccoon going to try and continue on his good start so far to this relief appearance with a strikeout.
Now back.
Next up, Drew McCann has a double, but they're going to pull him. Next up to bat's actually going to be Carl Showalter with the pinch hit. Hits it right to the first baseman. Maybe they should have let that pitcher hit. Coming up, Tricky Henderson with a home run, a single, and 2 RBIs. Doing his best to keep the Wild Things in it, and he pops it up to the catcher.
You're out.
That will be out number 3. Pitcher coming in is going to be Andy Young. Due up, tweener legs, Raccoon, and Meals on Wheels.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Tweener legs has 2 singles and an RBI today.
No, that's low.
Andy Young starting out. 1 and 2. Hit to the first baseman. Twin screw will run it to the bag, and that is out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 0.
Pitcher up to bat, Rapid Raccoon. 1-1 count.
Strike.
Behind 1 and 2. Andy Young with a high pitch, 2 and 2. To the first baseman, twin screw again, will run to the bag, and that is out number 2.
Now batting, the left.
Meals on Wheels up to bat, 0 for 2 with an RBI today. Hits it, line drive, and he will reach with a single.
Now batting, the
Daddy Davis up, 1 for 3 with a single.
17.
Right down the middle, strike 1. 1-2 count, 2 outs, 1 on. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. That will be out number 3. Due up for the Wild Things, Pap Spare Hatman, Gunny McGuire, and Mike Twin Screw. A lot of walks in that lineup. Let's see if the Wild Things can get more base runners and get back in this game.
Number 69.
Ball, that's up.
Hit foul, we've got a 1-2 count. And swing and a miss.
Now batting,
Gunny McGuire due up, has 2 walks today.
number 38.
Ball, that's low.
Starts the at bat. And it is flied into shallow left center. Going to be played by the shortstop, and that is out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number.
Next up, Mike Twin Screw.
He's out.
Hits it right to the second baseman, and that is out number 3. Heathcliff Doctor, Mr. 2 home runs, Salvatore Cash Money, and Titanius Anglesmith due up.
Number 2.
Ball, high.
Wild pitch, doesn't matter, no one on.
Ball, outside.
2-0 count.
No, high.
3-1 count. Full count to Doctor. And he swings and misses. Strikeout for Andy Young.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Cash Money. Can't miss today. 2 home runs, a walk, and 3 RBIs. Let's see what he can do now. They might pitch around him a little bit. And it is hit to left center. He's going to reach at least second on this. And he will stay at second. Cash Money with a huge game today with a walk, 2 home runs, and a double.
Number 21.
Anglesmith due up has a single and 2 walks. 1 out, 0-1 count.
That's high.
Count moves to 1-1. Hits it deep in foul territory. 1-2 count, 1 out. Blooper to the second baseman, but the runner will advance to third. 2 outs, man on third. Due up, Charlie Bubblegum with 2 singles and a walk. We've seen a lot of base runners from the Turkeys today. Bubblegum swings and misses. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Questionable ball. 2-2 count. Swings, hits it to center, and it will be played for out number 3. A lot of hits from the Turkeys today. They've left a lot of runners on. Looking at a 5-2 ball game going into the bottom of the 8th. Holden Tudyk up to bat. Holden Tudyk, not sure how he's holding a bat, but he's up to bat, and he hits it into foul territory.
Ball inside.
It's a mighty big stiffy he's swinging with.
That's high.
3-2 count. And he watches strike 3. That's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 23.
Next up, Skylar Stevens. Wild Things are going to need base runners to get back in this game. 1-2 count, 1 out. And strikeout again, out number 2. Ricochet due up, 1 for 3 with a single today. Rapid Raccoon can't be stopped, 4 Ks already. Right as I say that, we see a deep hit. Center fielder's going to look at it, and that's a home run. I spoke too soon. We're looking at a Wild Things home run from Ricochet. What was that? That might not have been Ricochet. I'm sorry, Rapid Raccoon. I jinxed you. My apologies. Hit to the right fielder. That will be played for out number 3. Not without the Wild Things getting another run, narrowing the lead a little bit. Due up, Chapman, dicks between her legs, and Rapid Raccoon.
The third baseman,
Chapman has reached twice today with a single and a walk. It's the deep foul territory. 0-2 count. He looks at strike 2.
Outside.
Max Chapman with solid contact, but that's another foul ball. And hits it up. So how does he play that ball? Dick slap Tallywhack with the diving out. Wow.
No, that's high.
Wild Things are tired of giving up base runners. Tallywhack's not going to have it. First baseman grabs it, plays it himself, and that is out number 2. Next up, Rapid Raccoon. Are they going to play him? And nope, they're going to bring in the pinch hitter, Tony Roberto.
No, inside. That's inside.
3-0 count.
Take your base.
And that is a walk to Tony Roberto.
now batting, the left
Next up, Meals on 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI today. And coming in is the closing pitcher, Molecular Chungus. Gonna try and close this game out. Try and give them an opportunity to win it in the bottom of the 9th. Hits it to the third baseman. Throw to first. That's out number 3. We're going to see a new pitcher coming in. It's going to be Richie Williams. Molecular Chungus, Tricky Henderson, and Pab Spare Hatman do up. Will they let Chungus hit?
number now batting.
Can't imagine they will. Nope. They will bring in Beefcake McDouble, the pinch hit.
That's inside. Ball high.
2-1 count. Skies it into deep right field, and it's going to be played
You're out.
for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Due up Tricky Henderson, who's reached twice today and has 2 RBIs, including that home run. 1 out, 0-1 count. 1-1 count.
No, that's high.
Richie Williams with strike 2. Fouled off. Another foul ball. And it is hit to the second baseman. Throw to first. We're looking at out number 2. 1 more out left for the Wild Things to try and make this comeback. Pabst Bear Hatman due up, 0 for 3 with a walk. Foul territory. And he hits it right over the pitcher. That's going to be a single.
Now batting, the left
Gunny McGuire due up. Mr. Clutch himself. 2 walks, runner on, 2 outs. Chance to tie this game up.
No, that's low.
2 balls, 2 outs.
Nope, high.
Runner on first. Looking at a 3-0 count to Gunny McGuire.
Ball 4.
And he is walked. We now have 2 base runners on. Next up is going to be reigning Rookie of the Year, Twin Screw, 0 for 3 with a walk.
84.
He has a chance to close out this game. Foul pop. Catcher plays it, and that will end the game. Your Kirky Turkeys pull out a 5-3 win. 12 hits from the Turkeys, 6 from the Wild Things, but we saw a lot of base runners reach in this game. Some of the highlights were Tricky Henderson with a home run, Salvatore Cash Money with 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, and have reached base 4 times. Good game to both teams. We saw both pitchers have a rough go of it. Ringer allowed 9 base runners on 4 hits, 5 walks, and Dick Schott allowed 12 base runners on 8 hits and 4 walks. Neither one was able to pull out the quality start, but we saw Rapid Raccoon get that win with 3 2/3 innings in relief, and Richie Williams pulled out the save. 3 stars, Salvatore Cash Money with those 2 home runs, Tricky Henderson with a home run, and Ricochet with a home run. Coming into the final game of this afternoon for the International Man Meets, we've got East and West playing third base, Geinmeyer playing center field, Howie Feltersnatch playing catcher, Slinger playing second base, Orinoco playing shortstop, Gleasack playing left field, Phillips playing first base, Perry playing right field, and West and East on the mound. Lineup for the Cleveland Steamers: Suzuki playing right field, Hammer playing left field, Monsoon playing catcher, Chumbawamba playing center field, Avery playing third base, Tom Rahman playing first base, Valderrama playing second base, Blondes playing shortstop, and Vaughn the second on the mound. Want to welcome everybody into the final game of the day, the Man Meets versus the Steamers. To everybody tuning in that has never seen this before, we are a CPU versus CPU simulation baseball league run on Super Mega Baseball 3. Feel free to join our Discord and create a player and get involved. To everybody tuning into the stream, watching their players play or their teams play, welcome in. I am Thomas Smith, also known as Olong Johnson, the third baseman and GM for the Las Vegas Jokers.
Number 21.
Due up first, East and West. Hit to the second baseman, and he can't play it. Bloops into short right, and he reaches first base.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 87.
Makumo Geinmeyer up to bat. Skies it into very shallow outfield. Blondes plays it for the out. Howie Feltersnatch
Number 99.
up to bat. Another pop-up in the infield. Going to be played by the pitcher, and that is out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 4.
Strike one.
No.
2-1 count. Dinger Slinger ahead in the count, 3-1. Gets it up center. The shortstop's able to play it. Throws to first, and that is out number 3. Due up, Suzuki, Hammer, and Monsoon.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 51.
Right down the middle for West and East. 1-1 count. Blooper in front of the catcher. Pitcher plays it, throws to first, and that is out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 5.
Giancarlo Hammer up to bat. Ahead in the count, 2-1. Blooper over by the pitcher and third baseman. Third baseman plays it. Throw to first is barely out. Out number 2. Thermos Monsoon up to bat.
14.
Ball number 1. Puts it into foul territory. 1-1 count. One, 2 count with 2 out. Skies it into deep left center. And we've got a home run from Thermos Monsoon. First run of the day. Puts them up 1-0. Kevin Chumbawamba up for the Steamers.
Number 11.
Dirty slider from West and East. Quickly ahead 0-2. Bloops it into foul territory, 1-2 count. Ball drops, 2-2. Not sure what that was from the pitcher, but we'll continue. Gets it right in between the first and second baseman, and he will reach first with a single. Got a pitcher playing with coronavirus. Must have been hanging around Justin Turner or something. Hit it to the pitcher. You got that coronavirus ball going around now. Gotta change out those balls. Orinoco, Gleasack, and Phillips due up. Sneeze ball didn't work. I like that in the chat. Hits it to deep left center. Can we see another home run? And we will. Man Meats tie this game at 1-1.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Dan Gleasack due up. I think I saw a prediction in the chat earlier that Gleasack was going to hit two home runs today. So I'm going to be tracking that through this whole game. Be depending on that prediction down there. Let me go see who had that prediction. Lesbian. Well, there's a lesbian in the chat that predicted 2 home runs from Dan Gleasack, and that is not a home run. That is a strikeout for Dan Gleasack.
Number 34.
Storm Phillips due up. Fouled off. 2-1 count. Gets it right by the second baseman. That's going to be a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder. Number 18.
Strike 1. Pops it up in foul territory. Might be playable. And it's just out of the reach. Drops for a foul ball. 1-2 count. 1 out. Count moves to 2-2 with a base runner on. Foul ball. Oh, it's too late to take your prediction back now. I saw that name drop at Dan Gleasack. It's too late. West and East due up. Starts out 0-1 with 1 out, 2 on. Sacrifice bunt, throw to first is out, but the runners advanced second and third. 2 outs, East and West up to bat. He's 1 for 1 with a single today. Hits straight to the first baseman, that's the 3rd out. Stat of the day coming from chat. Orinoco is on a 3-game home run streak, so shout out to Orinoco. Keep it going. Tom Noodles up to bat.
Number 10.
Strike 1. Strike 2. Foul ball. Broken bat foul ball. Tom Noodles doesn't want to give up. 3 straight foul balls. And gets it right between the first and second baseman. That's going to be a base hit.
Now back, the second baseman. Number 10.
Valderrama up to bat. Hits to the first baseman, throw to second, 1 out. Play at first, 2 outs. That's a double play. Barry Blonde's up to bat. 2 out, no on. No one on. Gets it up to the third baseman, East and West. Plays it, and that is out number 3. Even game so far, 3 hits, 1 run from both sides.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Makumo Geinmeyer up to bat. Hit into foul territory, 1-1 count, no outs. Strike 2. 2-2 count. Foul territory. Yeah, that will continue. Ball 3. Haven't been seeing a lot of walks in this game so far. That's what we saw a lot of in the previous games. It's a strikeout there. As I was saying, we've seen a lot of walks in the previous games, but I think we've only seen maybe one walk in this game so far. Pitchers are looking a little more refined in this game. Seems like I've been jinxing everything, though, so we might start seeing some walks. Hit by the third baseman, but he can't play it, and that's going to be a base hit. Can't imagine they'll score that as an error. That would have been hard for the third baseman to play anyways. Dinger Slinger up to bat. So anybody new tuning in, we are a CPU versus CPU Simulation Baseball League run on Super Mega Baseball 3. Feel free to hit up an admin in the chat, join our Discord, and create a player. Get involved in the Big Head Baseball League. Got an 0-2 count, 1 out. And that's a strikeout. Out number 2. Nicholas Orinoco due up after that home run in his last at-bat. Let's see if he can keep the hot streak going. 0-1 count, 2 outs, 1 on. Foul ball, 0-2 count. And Orinoco pops it up. Pitcher's going to play it. And that's out number 3. Rick Vaughn, Asuka Suzuki, and Giancarlo Hammer due up.
Pitcher, number 99.
Vaughn's 2 count. And strikeout. Pitcher Vaughn goes down. Asuka Suzuki due up, 0 for 1 today.
Number 51.
Hits it to the pitcher. Pitcher fouls up but grabs it in time and throws to first.
Now back.
Out number 2. Giancarlo Hammer due up.
Number
2-1 count, 2 outs. It's in foul territory. Trying to hit somebody in that bench, might have pissed him off earlier. And it is a pop-up. Going to be played by the catcher for out number 3. Due up in the top of the 4th, we got Gleasack and Phillips.
fielder, number
See if Gleasack can get one of those home runs that were predicted earlier. Hits it up center, got a base hit.
Now batting, the first
Storm
baseman,
Phillips up, 1 for 1 today with a single.
34.
Line in the count 2-0 with a base runner on. Three 3-1 count. It's in foul territory. Going to be a 3-2 full count. And batter walks.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Russ Perry due up, has a walk today. Runners on first and second with no outs. Man meets with some base runners. Got a 1-1 count. Strike 2. And it is foul. Drops just right of the line. And that's going to be a strikeout.
Now batting, the pitcher.
West and East due up. Let's see if he can get himself some run support. 2 on, 1 out. We saw it in the last game. It's not impossible. Tries and bunts, but that's foul ball. 0-2 count, 2 on. Still trying to bunt, pops it to the catcher. That's out. Plays to first, and that's a double play to end the inning. Weston trying for a sacrifice bunt and ends up messing them up and ending the inning.
14.
Thermos Monsoon up. Had a home run earlier in the day. 1-1 count. And that's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Kevin Chumbawamba, 1 for 1 with a single today.
11.
Ooh, that's a tough call. I think that might have been a strike. And that was a ball. Got umpire making up for it there. 1-2 count. Strike 3. That is out number 2.
Batting, the third baseman, number
Bottom of the 4th, we've got a tie game at 1-1 with 2 outs. Fouled off, 1-1 count. Oh! Hits the pitcher hard in the face. He's safe at first, but you got to wonder what's going on with that pitcher there. The mojo went down. Is he still going to play? Nope. They're subbing out West and East after that injury. Kaim Tuvia coming in for the pitcher. You hate to see that. You hate to see a pitcher take one in the face. Hopefully we can see West and East back next week, but that was a tough one. Hits it into center, and that's going to be a base hit. We got runners on first and second with 2 outs. Anybody that might have looked away and missed it, the pitcher West and East did get hit in the face by a line drive, has been subbed out of the game. It's okay, he had corona anyways in the chat. That is amazing. Taking the North Korean approach to neutralizing coronavirus is what we're doing here in the BHB.
now batting, the third baseman, number 21.
They get out of the inning and due up as East and West. Another hit at the pitcher. Looks like that might have been a revenge hit. Pitcher olays it though. Doesn't hit him.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8.
To Duxie in the chat, I am Thomas. Olong Johnson in the BHB. I'm the third baseman and GM for the Las Vegas Jokers. Welcome into the stream. Two count, and that's a strikeout. We've seen a good bit of strikeouts so far in this game.
The catcher,
Howie Felter snatch up, 1 for 2 with a single. I'm in count 3-0. And the batters walked on 4 pitches.
now batting, the second baseman,
Dinger Slinger due up.
number 4.
1 out, 2 on. One, 2 count. Hit straight to the first baseman, throw to second, back to first, and they got the double play to end the inning. Blondes, Vaughn, and Suzuki due up.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 20.
Blondes is 0 for 1 today. Hit to the third baseman, diving play, throw to first, and that is out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 99.
Rick Vaughn up, 0 for 1 today. 1-2 count. Into foul territory, third baseman might be able to play it, but it is in the dugout. Foul ball. Another foul ball, broken bat. Got to go grab some new wood. Hit to the right fielder. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 50.
Suzuki up, 0 for 2 today. Hits it between the shortstop and the third baseman. That's going to be a base hit. Gleasack throws to second.
Now batting, the
Giancarlo Hammer due up. He is 0 for 2 today. 1 on, 2 outs. We got a 1-0 count. Questionable strike there. We've got a 2-1 count. Strike 2 swinging. And a blooper to the shortstop. He's going to throw to first, and that is out number 3. Going into the top of the 6th, we've got Orinoco, Gleasack, and Phillips due up.
Now batting the shortstop.
Orinoco's 1 for 2 with a home run today. Vaughn can get through this inning. He'll log that quality start. 2-1 count. Pops it into foul territory. Doesn't look like it'll be playable, and that's a foul ball. Strikeout.
Now batting the left.
Gleasack up.
Number
Got a single today. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Pops it up. Catcher's going to play it. Out number 2.
Now batting the first baseman. Number
Next up, Storm Phillips has reached twice today with a single and a walk. Gets it into foul territory. You've got a 2-1 count with 2 outs. High ball 3. And batter walks.
Now batting the right fielder.
Russ Perry due up, 0 for 1 with a walk today. We're going to have a pitching change. Jesus Quintana is going to come in. 1 out short of the quality start for Vaughn. Pulled him early. A little bit of Blake Snell action there. Strike 2. Russ Perry is starting hot. Not Russ Perry, rather. Russ Perry's the batter. And that is an out. Out number 3. Going to go into the bottom of the 6th with Monsoon, Chumbawamba, and Avery. Damn right we're making Blake Snell jokes. I got to keep roasting the Rays. Hit to the shortstop. Orinoco throws to first. It's a low throw, and it is not playable by the first base. That's going to be an error on the shortstop. Man on first.
Number 11.
Blooper to the pitcher. Pitcher's going to throw to first. Is he? He almost didn't throw to first. Barely got that out. Dick Avery due up. 0-1 with a man on second. 1 out. Ooh, almost hits the batter there. We've got a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Out number 2. Tom Noodles due up. He's reached base twice today with 2 singles. 2-0 count. 2-1. 3-1 count. Tom Rahman trying to reach base 3rd time. And he will with a walk. Valderrama due up. Has not reached base today, and he's got a tense mojo going on. 2 on, 2 out. We've got a 2-0 count in this tie ball game here in the bottom of the 6th. 3-0. Could we see another walk to load the bases? Not quite. That's a strike. It's hit to deep center. Could it go all the way? And that's a 3-run shot. Huge home run there for the Steamers. That was going to put them up 4-1. Next up is going to be Barry Blondes, and they're going to see a pitching change. Ben Jurgenhoff is going to come in. Two 2-0 count, 2 outs. Steamers up 4-1 after that 3-run shot by Valderrama. Hit it to deep right center. Going to bounce off the wall. Heading to second base. Going to slide in, and he's safe at second with a double. Next up, Jesus Quintana, the pitcher. They're going to let him hit. Hit to the third baseman, throw to first, and that's out number 3. But not without 3 runs given up on that 3-run shot by Mr. Valderrama.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Ben Jurgenhoff up,
now batting,
and he's going to get subbed out for pinch hitter Rupert Barber. Top of the 7th here, we've got a 4-1 Steamers lead. 1-1 count. Skied into shallow right. And that's going to be caught by Suzuki, out number 1.
batting, the third baseman, number 21.
Easton West up to hit. Has reached twice today with 2 singles. Hits it to the second baseman. Throw to first. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number
McHugh Geinmeyer due up. 0 for 3 today. Foul ball. 1-1 count. Hit up the center, and that's going to be a base hit. Chumbawamba throws to second.
now batting, the catcher,
Howie Felter snatch up has reached twice today with a single and a walk. Fouled off, a 1 count. Another hit up the center, another base hit. Men on first and second with 2 outs.
now batting,
Wild
the
Things,
second
sorry, not
baseman,
Wild Things, Man Meats,
4.
trying to put together a rally. Trying to get all my dyslexia out here today. Strike 2, that's a 1-2 count with 2 outs, 2 on. High ball 2. Foul ball. Dinger Slinger trying to get this hit. To the third baseman, throw to first, and that is out number 3. 2 runners left on. We're going to see relief pitcher Sumi 2 come in. Bottom of the 7th. Suzuki, Hammer, and Monsoon due up.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 51.
1-1 count. Looking at a full count to Suzuki. Blooper to the third baseman. Throw to first. Bad throw, but it's played well by the first baseman, and that's out. Giancarlo Hammer due up. Popped up to the catcher. And that's out number 2. Thermos Monsoon due up with the home run earlier in the day.
14.
Quickly in the hole 0-2. Quick butt scratch there by Sumi 2. Full count. Hit down the line, that's a fair ball. Gonna stay at first though. And that's a single.
Now batting, the
Chumbawamba gonna see what he can do. Got a single.
11.
Hits it to the second baseman, line drive, and that's out number 3.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Nicholas Orinoco up has a home run today. Got that tense mojo from that error earlier in the day. Up the center. Second baseman's able to play it, throw to first, and that is out number 1.
now batting, the left
Gleasack up,
number 7.
has a single this afternoon. Hit into shallow right, Suzuki grabs it, but that's going to be a single.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Storm Phillips up, has reached base in all 3 attempts today. 1-0 count, 1 out, 1 on. Two 1. 3-1 count. It's hit high and deep to right field, but it's going to be played by Suzuki. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Russ Perry going to give a try.
18.
Reached on a walk.
Here. Here. That's right.
1-2 count. 2 outs, 1 on. Blooper to the pitcher. Throw to first. Out number 3. Moving to the bottom of the 8th. Got Avery, Rahman, and Valderrama due up. Avery has a single so far.
33.
Ball out.
1-0 count. Hit up the center, and that's going to be a base hit for the Steamers. Perry reaches first.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 10.
Rahman reached base on all 3 attempts today.
Ball.
Well, almost hits the batter. 1-0 count. And it's going to be a pop-up. Out number 1.
Now batting,
Valderrama with that huge 3-run home run earlier in the day that broke the tie. 0-1, 1 out, 1 on. 0-2, let's see if Valderrama can do it again. 2-2 count. And hit up the center, that's going to be another base hit. 2 runners on with 1 out.
now batting, the shortstop, number 21.
Blonde's up to bat, has a double today.
Right.
3-0 count. Hit into deep left field. Is that going to be another 3-run home run? Yes, it is. The Steamers are going to take a 7-1 lead off of another huge 3-run home run. Next up, Jesus Quintana, the pitcher. Barry Blondes with that huge 3-run shot. This game is all but put away. I don't know if we're going to see the Mammoths get 6 in the top of the 9th, but they're going to do their damnedest. Got 2 outs here. Steamers still got 1 more shot. Suzuki up to bat. Has a single earlier in the day. Hit down the line, foul. 1-1, 2 outs. Hit to the shortstop. Orinoco throws to first, and that is out number 3. 3 outs left in this ball game.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 12. Now batting, number 40.
Euro Lakash gonna come in and pinch hit. Foul ball.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 21.
East and West Duop has 2 singles. Hit to Tom Rahman, runs to the bag, and that's 2 quick outs. 1 out left for the man meets. Kumo Geinmeyer due up. And it is popped into right field. Suzuki can play it, and that's an out. That's going to wrap it. We've got a 7-1 Steamers victory. It's a hard-fought game most of the way, but then once we hit the 6th inning, the Steamers ran away with it with those 2 3-run home runs in the 6th and the 8th innings. We saw 21 total hits between these 2 teams despite only 8 runs. Highlights, Valderrama and Barry Blondes with those 2 3-run shots. We also saw a solo shot by Nicholas Orinoco early in the game from the man meets. Saw some good pitching from the starting pitchers. West and East had 3 2/3 with only 1 earned and 3 strikeouts before getting hit in the face by a line drive and getting injured. We saw Tuvia take the loss, and then Quintana ended up taking the win, coming in and having both of those 3-run home runs hit while Quintana was pitching. There was no save in this game because of the 6-run spread. Just want to thank everyone for tuning in for all of our games today. We had a lot of excitement, a lot of great plays, a lot of home runs, a lot of hits today. I think we only had one team today not score any runs. I think that might have been the Empire, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me, though. I could be completely wrong. But thank you again for everyone tuning in. If you're a new viewer, again, hit up one of the admins in the chat, get an invite for our Discord server so you can get involved, and have a great day, everyone.